What's up, internet? Welcome. Nothing sketchy going on here. Bike's running like crap, but we're riding it. It is running. It's running incredibly rich. Incredibly rich. No front brake. Still waiting on the master cylinder. Got to remember this thing is still set up for a GP shift. Trying not to brake 35 miles per hour because I only have a rear brake, and you know, it feels good. The pedal feels good. It's nice and firm, but stopping power isn't there. Oh yeah, GP shift. Dang it. 1 up, 5 down instead of 1 down, 5 up. It's running incredibly rich right now. So the last time the jetting on this thing was changed, I was living in Virginia, pretty much at sea level, like Northern Virginia, near Washington, D.C., which is actually worked there for a little while. And I put, yeah, no front brake, David, no front brake. I put the M4 exhaust that's on it and the K&N filter, had it dynoed, and rejetted based off of that. Then I moved to Arizona. It was running for a little bit in Arizona, but I wasn't racing or riding, and you know, long story short, 15 years later, here we are at 6,500 feet above sea level. And which way am I shifting? 1,600 feet above, 6,500 feet. Whoa, 6,500 feet above sea level. Anyway, it's running way too rich. And you know, I could even tell it. I was heat cycling the bike in you know, my driveway in the garage, and for a while I didn't even have an air filter in it. The air box was installed, but I was just heat cycling it. I wasn't riding it or anything like that. And the last maybe 1 or 2 heat cycles in the driveway, I put the air filter in, and even then I could tell a difference in the way it was running. So it's way rich, and I keep screwing up my shifts. Woohoo! We're riding the GIXXER. You know, we're missing half the fairings. The seat's not bolted in. It's running like a 3-legged dog. No, it's running better than that, but get my point. But we're riding it. I don't care. I don't know if I can really call this a first ride or not, but we're going with it. First ride. Oh boy. Oh, wrong shift. Dang it, I'm just all over the place here. Okay. God, you know, I put air in the tires. We're just riding around. The throttle feels good. It's not sticky or anything like that. Just need to get these carbs back off the bike and rejetted properly for this altitude. 6,500 feet from sea level. That's a big difference, man. Like I said, like as soon as I put the air filter in, obviously it's going to get less air, even though we're just sitting still there in the driveway. I honest to God, man, just revving it up, I could tell. Like at idle it sounded fine, but just a few revs up to like 4,000 or 5,000 RPMs, you could just kind of hear it was just too rich. Smoking a little bit, black smoke, which is another sign it's too rich. So we're gonna pull these carbs off, and we'll get her jetted right. For I probably could put some more play into the throttle. Oh, that was my rear brake. Okay, calm down. Rear brake only. Calm down. Well, it is what it is. We're getting there. Can't wait for the damn front brake master cylinder. That'll be nice. So it's like, you can even hear it like right there when I made that right-hand turn. And before I started to give it gas, it was clean. 4 cylinders clean. And then just as I started to get on the throttle, you could kind of hear it break up a little bit. Before we foul a spark plug, we need to get these carbs back off and jetted right. Definitely ain't riding it down to Albuquerque like this. No turn signals. I got high beams. Transmission feels good after all these years. I think I got up to 4th gear, maybe, something like that. See, it sounds good right there, but as soon as you really give it any gas, man, it's just too rich. Is there anybody behind us? I gotta start braking now so I can stop in time. Alright guys, I think that's going to be the end of this little first ride video. We'll do a proper first ride once we get the front brake master cylinder, carbs rejetted, get the rest of the fairings on the dang thing, and we'll go from there.